Morning. It's a beautiful day here at the nursery. It's slightly overcast, so it's the perfect day to talk to you about soils. This video will come out after you see the one on the fertilizers that we talked about. And so we kind of wanted to go over the Biotone starter fertilizer again and then talk about the different soils. So obviously today we are talking about Espoma, which is an organic line of plant foods and soils or potting mixes for the homeowner to help you beautify and to help everything grow wonderfully in your yard. So first off, the Biotone starter fertilizer, just as a recap, this is your insurance policy when you buy plants. Make sure that you ask for it at your local garden center. You dig your hole, you throw some in the bottom of the hole. It needs to have contact with the roots. It's got mycorrhizae in it, which is a healthy fungus that attaches to the roots of the plants, making them stronger and more aggressive so that they can get established before we get into the heat of summer. This here also works really well with the land and sea compost. So when I plant my yard, we have really hard clay soil up here. So I will dig a hole, I'll put in the Biotone starter fertilizer, and then I will also toss in some of the land and sea compost. It is made with lobster and crab meal, so if you're allergic to shellfish, this might not be the product for you. However, this product helps to break up that hard pan or that clay in the soil, which is a great first feeding for whatever you're planting. You can also use land and sea as a top dress in your flower beds. It's an absolutely beautiful product. Another thing that you can do with this is to top off your raised beds. A lot of us are working on planting our gardens, and we've got huge raised beds that we really don't want to scalp all the old potting soil out. An easy trick is to take the Biotone starter fertilizer, sprinkle some of that across the top of your raised beds, and then to fill up whatever soil you took out when you pulled your plants with the land and sea compost. This just revitalizes the soil, giving you a new, fresh start for this season. If you have new beds that you are filling and they are raised off the ground or sitting on the ground, the raised bed mix by Espoma is a wonderful product. It's all natural, it's organic, and it does have some mycorrhizae in it. It's a wonderful way to incorporate your vegetables into a raised bed mix. Now, if you're wanting to plant a hanging basket or you're wanting to plant your deck pots, you're going to want to use the potting mix. Potting mix is for use in containers. The reason you would use potting mix instead of the raised bed mix is this is going to be too heavy. It's a heavier soil. So putting it in a hanging basket is going to make your basket too heavy for the hanger. So you want to make sure that you use the right product for what you are planting. Again, all of these are all organic, they're natural, they have earthworm castings, mycorrhizae, and they're just an altogether beautiful product for your beautiful garden. Start with the best and look forward to having the best yard and garden of the season. Thanks so much for watching and happy gardening.